Indiana lawmakers are considering a bill that would appoint all children in foster care an attorney.
It's a pretty critical bill. Fox 59's Kristen Askow actually shows us how this measure could make changes.
The bill to appoint all children in foster care an attorney passed the Senate Family and Children's Services Committee unanimously earlier. The bill's author and other advocates say the goal is to get foster children into permanent homes much more quickly.
Growing up in foster care can be a little scary and lonely at times.
Joshua Oswald spent 18 years in Indiana's foster care system. He thinks a State House proposal to appoint all kids in foster care an attorney could have made a difference for him.
Children really need a team and a complete team that ensures that their legal rights are protected and a team that can help them get what they need to be safe and healthy.
It's a proposal several Indiana foster parents championed during a committee hearing Monday.
We were fortunate enough to have the resources to fund this battle, which ended up being tens of thousands of dollars. Most foster parents that I've spoken to cannot afford this.
State Senator John Ford, who wrote the bill, says his goal is to get kids out of the foster system and into permanent homes more quickly.
What we've found in other states, it really speeds up the process. So states that have an attorney for each child in their system cuts it down by half, which could be here in Indiana, could cut it down to 2 years.
Some raised concerns about funding and implementation at the local level.
If I have to try to get more attorneys to represent children, it's going to be almost impossible to meet that capacity right now.
Ford acknowledged he's still working out details of how the proposal would be funded, saying it could be a combination of state and federal money.
I'm very open and collaborative to work with other folks, including Judge Graham and other party stakeholders involved in the child welfare system.
The bill now heads to the Appropriations Committee so a funding structure can be approved. At the State House, Kristen Askow, Fox 59 News.
Kristen, thank you. Under the current proposal, Senator Ford says the earliest this would go into effect would be July of 2023. Well, we'll continue to follow the latest developments at the State House every week here on In Focus. You can get In Focus every Sunday at 9:30 a.m. right here on Fox 59.